If you have Instagram or YouTube, you probably have heard of Trey Kennedy, and he is coming to the Florida Theater on June 2nd for the Grow Up Comedy Tour, and he joins me now. I'm so excited to meet him. Welcome to First Coast Living.
Thank you very much. Excited to be here. Excited to get to Jacksonville.
Yes, we can't wait to see you. And let's talk about how you got started. So while you were in college, you discovered a passion for entertaining by making videos on Vine. I remember when Vine came out, you got a quick following on Vine, but of course Vine went away and you kind of transitioned over to Instagram and YouTube. But what inspired you to start entertaining video with those videos?
Yeah, I got it right when Vine came out in 2013. It's video on social media. Instagram didn't have video. Facebook wasn't really doing video. So I thought it'd be fun to goof off. I was in college with buddies and, just too much free time and was just goofing around. And then I remember I had one video kind of get a little traction. So I had like a few thousand followers, which back then, it's all you do to get a few hundred. So, I mean, mind blown. People were like, oh my gosh, you might get up to 5,000 followers.
Going viral.
And then one thing led to another. And that summer I was kind of like obsessive and into the summer I had 1 million followers. And it was kind of like people started. It was crazy because you don't compute that it's like real people following you. So I was like in the mall once and like a 19-year-old and a few like 14-year-old girls came up and they're like, we love your vines. And I was like, what is happening?
How did you see them?
Yeah, it was wild. Never expected that to happen. So
That's so cool. I have to ask too, what were you studying?
Finance.
Oh,
So I have a
wow. This
degree
is a
in
lot more fun.
finance. I have an MBA, not to brag. And I still was struggling to get a job. Didn't really matter. So whatever. Don't ask me much about finance. I couldn't tell you much about it, but I have
Hey,
the
but
degree.
that's still impressive that you finished, even though you got a following so quickly. A lot of people could have said, you know what, I'm just going to do this, even though you are doing that now, but you still decided to continue with the education. So that's pretty cool. So how do you get your ideas for your videos? They're hilarious. And I know a lot of people can relate, but I want to know how you kind of come up with your ideas.
It's a mix of obviously what I'm experiencing as well as, it kind of like is a job, right? So I've got a nice little team and we're throwing ideas at the wall and we're trying to, dive into things that we know other people are experiencing, maybe we aren't even. And, one of my biggest characters that people love is the middle school Maddox. And that was just kind of me running out of ideas. I'll try this. I'll put on fake braces and another viral character was born. So sometimes it shocks you both ways. Like, I know this is a good video, no one cares, and then sometimes you're like, I'm embarrassed to post this, and now I'm the guy with braces on. So
well, I have to
you
tell
never
you,
know.
some of my favorite ones are when you do the different fast food restaurants.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely love it because it's so, if they were characters, it makes sense. That's how they would
personifying
seem,
the characters, yeah,
or the
exactly.
different social media platforms. It's,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, if you
Chick-fil-A is
haven't seen his videos, you have to go check him out.
thank you.
Kate
Yeah,
Kennedy.
Chick-fil-A is the sheltered kid. Taco Bell is high and Arby's is in the back talking about their meats. It's just weird. Yeah,
Of
so
course, they have the meat.
they have 'em.
Okay, so tell us about your podcast called Correct Opinions.
Correct Opinions podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. It's my co-host Jake Triplett, who's a very funny man, and then my other co-host, my wife, who keeps us in check. And it's a lot of fun. We've been doing the podcast for years. It's just different iterations. It was just a solo podcast, and then Jake. Now my wife's on it. Now we have a bunch of guests lined up this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A bunch of people you know and love. So it's been fun to see that evolve. So come check us out.
And your comedy special on YouTube. It just seems like you're on all platforms right now. It's called Are You For Real? So is that going to be something similar to what we'll see at the Florida Theater Show?
Yes and no. Yes, very much in that it's a comedy show. I'm doing stand up. We try to work some different elements in there, get creative, video, music, and it's going to be similar, but we're always trying to up the game. So I'm very excited with this. This is my second tour. I feel like I got my feet under me more. That first tour was me exploring the world of stand up, and now it's like I get a little more open about my real life, my experiences. And I think I'm going to connect with the audience a lot more, and we have some fun surprises too. So very excited to get the next show on the road.
And are you a new father?
Exactly. The show's called Grow Up. We're out on the Grow Up tour, and I'm a new father of an 8-week old, and he's annoyed me so much. I'm getting on a bus and hitting the road. I'm done. No,
Oh my gosh. Well,
I'm getting back
congratulations,
to school.
though.
Thanks. It's
And
amazing. And
congratulations. I mean, his shows are already selling out across the nation. So you definitely don't want to sleep on this.
yeah,
Trey,
get your
thank you
ticket.
so much. But tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me Trey Kennedy. It's my name. Look me up on any social media. I'll be there. And TreyKennedy.com for the tickets. The Grow Up tour. We're coming to you. It's very fun. It's all about everyone needs to grow up. I need to grow up. My kids growing up. It's going to be fun. So we'll see you
Yes.
there. And thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We loved having you on the show. Again, June 2nd at the Florida Theater. You can also head to floridatheater.com for more information as well. And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to our website at firstcoastliving.net.